It's Thursday. It's Thursday. How is everybody? Oh my goodness gracious. Were you not so excited, depending on when you're listening to this, and maybe you're listening to the replay, but if those of you are listening with me like live today, Thursday, May 8th, what in the heck? Were you so excited when you woke up to the news that Dr. Casey Means has been nominated for the Surgeon General? Like, this is what the moment, you guys, we've been looking for. If health and wellness is your jam, like it is mine, and of course, if you're with me, if you're here, if you're following me, then it's like, yes, yes, finally, what we saw back in 2020 and what we've been, blinded by, now we're all coming to the light, right? That holy cow, our health is in our hands. So today, I want to talk to you guys about activation is the solution. And if you guys don't know me, my name is Kellie Lupsha. I'm a physical therapist that has specialized in brain performance for 30 years. And I help women now with longevity, vitality, anti-aging, and keeping your genes healthy, keeping your genes well, living vibrantly. So this is what's fascinating. I wrote a chapter in this book. It calls The Needs Gap, because there's so many gaps in our conventional healthcare, right? So my chapter is in here. Hold on. If you even look at the appendix, I have this whole section in the appendix. Okay. Here we go. Here's my appendix, right? By Kellie Lupsha. It's talking about biological pathways. It's talking about the research from the National Human Genomic Research Center Institute. It's talking about these biological pathways that are resulting to diseases that we won't name, right? But that you don't want. We are talking about the NRF2 pathway. Can you guys see that? The NRF2 pathway. I've been talking about activation. I've been talking about cellular health. Okay. It says NRF2, a guardian of health span, the gatekeeper of specific longevity. This is it. We've been literally, you guys, I will tell you, and you say, this is me. Who is the shiny object kiddo? Who's the shiny object girl? Oh my God, did you see this new supplement? My friend's taking it. My neighbor's taking it. Take it. Oh my gosh, I went to this class. You like it? You should take it. Oh my gosh, these are new pants. I should take it. Oh my gosh, there's this new hair stuff. I should take it. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, there's a new diet. There's like, all right, enough. We need to understand fact, research, truth, results. Are you guys with me? Are you there? Are you get what I'm throwing down today? I know I'm kind of going a little bit like hardcore, but when I woke up this morning and I saw Dr. Casey Means got nominated, I'm like, hell yeah, right? And here's why. So in my book, right, and in my chapter, I'm talking all about the mitochondrial health. I'm talking all about oxidative stress. I'm talking all about how to enhance your mitochondrial health. I'm talking all about sirtuins and their role in longevity. And not to take a supplement for it, but how to activate the body to do it. Well, this came out in, oh my gosh, you guys, let's see, a couple years ago. Let me get you, how weird that the date, 2022. Okay, this came out in 2022. All right. This just came out, good energy, right? This just came out this year, maybe 2024 versus 2025. It says go to the back cover. And it honestly doesn't really matter, right? If it's 2024 or 2025. It's just so interesting that it's not obvious and it doesn't say. Well, this book, let me just read you a little bit about Dr. Casey Means, who just got nominated. Okay. She's the founder of Levels. So, right, metabolic health. That's what I'm doing right here. So I'm living it, you guys. This is what I've been telling you for 10 years. I'm living optimal metabolic health, optimal longevity. And I have found and discovered activation products that turn your body back on again to support and do what this is. But here's a little bit more about Dr. Casey and why this is so exciting and why some of these activation products, that it is a necessity that you get these in your body. Okay? Because this is like deep down dirty health, science. You want to feel better, live longer. Here's the deal. So Dr. Casey Means, co-founder of Levels, a health technology company with a mission on reversing the world's metabolic health crisis. She has served on the faculty of Stanford University, lecturing on metabolic health and health technology. She received her undergraduate degree with honors from Stanford, where she was president of her class, and then graduated from Stanford Medical School and trained the head of head and neck surgery at Oregon Health and Science University, before leaving traditional medicine to devote her life to tackling the root cause of why Americans are sick. Okay? This is the root cause of why people are sick. So, what I already wrote about, and there's research she's writing about. So, I don't think I can pull up the exact page. I let me just see if in the glossary it says. Give me 1 minute, quick to see if I can pull this up. Okay. Oh my gosh, I got it, right? Page 22. Page 22 in the book. Let me read to you. This is a little story time. Are you guys having fun? Story time with Kellie. All right. So, hey, wherever you guys are, I know there's a handful of you with me live. Say hello, a wave. Tell me, have you read this book, Good Energy? I bet you none of you have read my book, Needs Gap. Okay. If you guys, the first person to say, I want to have a chat with you, Kellie, about how I can get activated, I'm going to give you a free book of mine. Okay. So again, reach out. I want to get activated, and I'm going to send you a free book of mine. Deal? Love it. Okay. So on page 22, so early in the book, we're not even deep in the weeds yet. Early in the book, she's talking about the trifecta of cellular malformation is the root of virtually every symptom and disease plaguing modern Americans that may not be the stuff or the dinner table conversation. We're not talking about this. We're talking about your jewelry and your earrings and what, like vacation you're taking. But we should be having a discussion about health at the dinner table. My kids will be laughing so hard right now because we do. We have this conversation. I'm always like, check the oils. What did you put in your protein balls? Don't put too much carbs. Right? Like, are you working on your meditation? Oh my gosh. If you guys were my kids, you would be like hearing it ad nauseum. I think if you're with me on my podcast, on my social, here with me live, you're like, I got you, Kellie. I'm following you. Okay. So as this continues, it says the trifecta of dysfunction inside our bodies that generates bad energy boils down to the following. Okay, you guys ready for the following? Mitochondrial dysfunction. So let me just read it and then I'll talk more. Mitochondrial dysfunction. The cells can't make energy properly because they are overburdened with so much crap from the environment that their energy factories, the mitochondria, are overtaxed and damaged, leading to less production, less ATP production, and more fat stored inside cells, which blocks normal cellular function. Did you guys get that? So if you even want to lose weight, do you think you need to support your mitochondria? Mm-hmm. Okay. Number two, right? So number one, mitochondrial dysfunction. Number two, chronic inflammation. All right, we know inflammation's the big baddie. We know it's the root cause of so many diseases. So what are you doing about it? Listen in. Mitochondrial dysfunction and low cellular energy, ATP production, are perceived as a threat. So the body revs up a fighting response. This response becomes chronic because the perceived threat doesn't go away unless the environment changes. Have you guys heard me talk about a product called Protandim NRF2? This product is clinically proven, science-backed, 30 peer-reviewed published studies on PubMed that reduces oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. And the longer you take it, the more your cells clean up. So, how would you like to keep taking it for, say, 120 days? And now your oxidative stress starts lowering up to 70%? This is not Kelly. This is proven research, science, patent products. And Dr. Casey Means, who's nominated for the Surgeon General, is saying the root of our health issues is mitochondrial dysfunction, chronic inflammation, and here comes number three, oxidative stress. Oxidative stress, the cells creating damage, reactive waste in the form of free radicals while trying to process all the junk being thrown at them from the environment and from our damaged mitochondria. These free radicals cause damage to cells, leading to dysfunction. So, this was just written. People have been talking about the solution is to reduce inflammation. The solution is to get rid of oxidative stress. The solution is to improve your mitochondrial health. But if those are solutions, then how do you do that? That's the key. How do you do that? How do you and can you activate systems in the body? Yes, 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 and yes. So, some of the systems that you guys have heard of, like of exercise, eat right, your sleep, red light therapy, all of those are true. But if this is true, and I could pull out stacks of research on PubMed, hello, Dr. Jeff, thanks for joining. I could pull out studies, stacks of them from PubMed, that if we need to reduce oxidative stress, boost mitochondria, get rid of inflammation, there are products out there that already do this. There are products out there that are clinically proven. It is called Protandim NRF2, Protandim NRF1, which is all about the mitochondrial dysfunction part, and there is Protandim NAD. These three products are your trifecta to good energy. Okay? I wrote about all of them already in the needs gap, but I never got loud about it. I never got loud about the fact that you need to activate your body, that this is critical. It is important. Okay? Yes, breath work. Yes, meditation. Yes, sauna. Yes, hot yoga. Those are things that you can activate your body, but you need to activate it on a daily basis because do you know what? We're bombarded with toxins and chemicals, and our food's not as nutrient dense every day. Not some days, not part of the time, but all the time. And do you do it for life? Yes. Do you want to live long and healthy? Yes. People are like, how long do I need to take this? Do you ever ask your doctor, how long do I need to be on this medication? Because you know he tells you, for life. You go on a statin, he's going to put you on it for life. You ask him to come off, they say no. So when you're like, should I eat good salad? Should I eat healthy? How long should I eat healthy? It's for life. So some of these products are going to help your body for life if you want to. So I'm going to conclude today, you guys, but this is what I want you to understand. If you're really looking at true cellular health and are you in metabolically good health, that's what we're talking about. You know, I've been talking a lot about activating your GLP-1 naturally because that will help balance out your blood sugar regulation. And that is a key to metabolic health. That is why I'm monitoring mine right now again. So here's your 5 things. And there's only 6.8% of the population that meets this criteria. I fall in this criteria because I work on my health. I don't talk the talk, I walk the walk for you, for all of you. So here we go. You need to have a fasting glucose of 100 milligrams per deciliter. Sorry. If you have these, then that's no good, or higher, because I was like debating on the word or higher, okay? So if you have a fasting glucose of 100 milligrams per deciliter or higher, chick, metabolic system poor. A waistline of more than 35 inches for women and 40 for men, check, metabolically poor. If your HDL cholesterol is less than 40 milligrams per deciliter for men and 50 milligrams per deciliter for women, check, metabolically poor. If your triglycerides are 150 milligrams per deciliter or higher, metabolically poor, check. If your blood pressure is 130 over 85 milligrams of mercury or higher, poor metabolic health, check. So maybe you just have 2 of those that are too high. Let's work on them. Maybe you have 3 or 4 of them too high. Let's work on them. You need to get metabolically healthy. So you guys, here, I wrote about it in here. Activation is the solution. Again, Look at my chapter in here. I've got it all in here. I've got diagrams of nerve 2. I've got diagrams about NAD. This is what she's talking about. And now she's nominated for our Surgeon General. So do you think we should be talking about activation? Yes, activation is the key to health. If you're already taking a pharmaceutical, if you're already taking supplements because you know you need support, then you need to get your body activated on these products. So remember, drop in the comments below if you're already activated. Yes, Marcy, right? Drop in the comments below if you're already activated. And if you're not, and you want to say, listen, I want to have a conversation about activation. How do I get into optimal health? How do I get metabolically healthy? How do I do this? The first person that gets a call on me for the activation and gets your body activated, I'm going to give you a free book of my book. I'll even sign it for you. How about that? So yes. Oh my God, Dr. Jeff, we need to talk, young man. It has been a lifetime. Marcy, I'm so excited you've gotten activated. And ladies and gentlemen, those of you out there, if you're like, what is Kellie ranting about? What is she talking about? I am so passionate about educating you guys about health and that you can turn these proteins pathways back on again to get metabolically healthy. And it's not Kellie just talking about it. It's not me just writing a chapter about it. Go look on PubMed. Go look and talk about everything Dr. Casey Means has cited in Good Energy. And again, to wake up this morning and have her being nominated for Surgeon General is like, yes, finally, maybe things are going to start changing for, our health in this country. So, mwah, love to all. Talk to you guys soon. Let's have a convo. Okay? Get activated. That's your call to action, all right? Get activated and drop me in the comments. I want to get activated. Bye.